You're back at Universal Studios for another day of fun at Mardi Gras 2021. Today I'm going to go in and I want to do the scavenger hunt and a few more of the tastings. I did come on opening day and I'll put that video in the description. I had a really good time, but it was super busy. So I'm hoping today it's a much more manageable crowd and I'm going to be able to get more done. The Mardi Gras scavenger hunt starts here at Universal Studios store. I'm going to go in and get my map. Check out the first scene. It's always a super good scene in the Universal store, the first stop. If you do come in here, because I saw this yesterday, come around to the back side. There's a couple more skeletons. Stop number 2 is in the Betty Boop Silver Screen Collectible store. Let's go in and get our stamp. Number 2, New Orleans Southern Belle. It looks like they're going with another skeleton type theme. I mean, in October it was scarecrows, but it looked like most of the bases of them were built with scarecrows, or I'm sorry, with skeletons. Quick note though on the Mardi Gras scavenger hunt, if you've done any of the other ones, they were free. This one, however, is going to cost you $7.99 to do. I don't know why they're charging. I'm hoping the little prize at the end is much bigger if they're going to charge that much. Super Silly Fun Store is where I'm heading in next for number 3. Now, it does look like they pretty much use all the same locations as they've used for their last few scavenger hunts. About ready to go do a tasting for the day. I think I'm going to head over to Brazil. That's one that I didn't get to do last night. I think it's going to be a pretty decent day to be here. This little central food court in the old boneyard. It's not very busy at all today. What does everybody think of the storage crate themed food tasting booths? All the booths are themed differently throughout the park. I really like that they did that instead of just the tents. But I got 2 things from Brazil. I got stuffed cohina, I think that's how they were saying it. So I got this dish. I don't know how to say it. I asked up front, but they were a little confused on the name as well. But it's basically shrimp, white rice, and some sweet potato curls. But I'm gonna start with this because I can't really set it down to eat. This is the inside the stuffed cohina. It's chicken fritter. It is very tasty. I really like this one. We got some people out today inside this float. They were here early yesterday, and then I never caught them again throughout the rest of the day. But it's a good day to get them now, man. There's nobody here in front of the float. Going into the film ball for another one of these Mardi Gras scavenger hunt statues. It's a pretty simple pirate display. Not bad. Right, we're heading into the supply vault here now for this one. Oh wow, I like that one. That one might be my favorite. That's a good idea. Sahara Traders. I think this is like stop number 6. Oh, this one's pretty interesting. They moved the pirate float over to here in front of Fast and the Furious. It actually is a much better spot because it was right here in front of the candy factory, San Francisco Candy Factory. It was causing quite a bit of congestion up and down this thruway. Yeah, much better now that it's out of the way. I mean, this area is still congested, but I mean, that's sort of the problem here anytime they do an event. You should try to walk through here during like horror nights. Fast and the Furious Custom Gear Shop. This is number 7 for me. I like that one. These coins, or are these something else in his eye? Oh, there's some sort of a doubloon. Up next for us is Bahamas. I have some jerk chicken. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but this is the best smelling booth so far, man. Smelling that yesterday. That's what made me want it. And we just never got around to getting it. It looks good. They also have a jackfruit substitute. That one sounds good as well. Man, I love this jerk chicken. It's got some spice. It's got some kick. Continuing our Mardi Gras scavenger hunt. Up next is the MIB Gear Shop. You know, I was expecting it to be alien themed, but this is cool. San Francisco Candy Company, man. We're busting through these things pretty quick. I can see them right there. See, I actually like this one. Makes a lot of sense. Almost done here with this scavenger hunt. Heading into 5 and Dime. Sure it's gonna be spooky. Seems appropriately themed for this store. Vampires. Nights in New Orleans. Quite often when I'm in here, something will catch my eye and I'll think, like, man, has this always been here? I just missed it before? Right now I'm wondering if this little Bruce prop is new or if that's always been here. I have to go look at some old videos. It's amazing to me the difference that just one day makes. If you were to come here for Mardi Gras on today, Sunday, you'd have a much better experience probably than yesterday. And I don't really see them out here right now, but I have noticed more like stilt walkers and costume characters today. I bet you tomorrow's probably the real day to do it. Monday, park will pretty much be empty. I was thinking this yesterday when I was walking through Central Park, and that was, I really hope they hang something from the trees next year for Mardi Gras. Similar to the pumpkins that sometimes they put in the scare zone here. Seems like it would be good. Almost done with this scavenger hunt. Just gotta poke in here into Irish Imports. That's another good one. So my last stop is in here in the Shrek store. Ye Old store. Oh, that's a good one, man.
Of our guests and team members. Be sure to maintain a minimum of 6 feet or 10 meters between your travel party and other guests. Please use floor markings as a guide when available. As you approach the boarding area, please be sure to follow the instructions of our riding books. They will be administering hand sanitizer to each guest.
I'm gonna hit up Puerto Rico again for another tasting. I did the carnitas arepa yesterday. I think I'm gonna get the queso arepa today. That's what the carnito arepa looks like. It's got pork in it. I got the queso one, not realizing that it had no meat, but that's alright because I had one of the carnita ones yesterday. It was really good. I want to do a few more tastings today, but I'm just too full from the ones that I've done, so I think what I'm going to do is head over to the Hello Kitty store and turn in my Mardi Gras scavenger hunt.
Happy Mardi Gras!
Happy Mardi Gras!
Happy Mardi Gras!
Guests that do not comply will be required to exit the resort. Wash your hands often.
Yeah, pretty light crowd today, man. That was pretty awesome. Pretty much did everything I wanted to do. Didn't really have to wait in too many food lines at all. I was able to bang out that Mardi Gras scavenger hunt in record time. I said the Hello Kitty store, and that is accurate. I was told you could go either to the Hello Kitty side or the Betty Boop side. But I might as well just do it here. Well, it is time to head out. I will get outside the park here and I'll show you what I got for doing that scavenger hunt, whether I think it's worth doing. This is what I got for completing the scavenger hunt. Now remember, it costs $7.99 to do the thing. This is 3 strands of beads. If you were to go in and buy just the head piece or the mask piece, it's like $6. So, I mean, it pretty much comes out to the same as just buying it outright, but you get a couple extra little strands there. So I'm not entirely sure if it's worth it. I'm not gonna wear this. This is kind of a little bit too goofy for me, but I will give it to Lindsay when I get home. I'm sure she'll display it somewhere. Well, that's gonna do it for me here today at Universal Studios for day 2 of Mardi Gras Sunday. Much slower day than yesterday. I pretty much could have done anything I wanted, got any food, didn't really have to wait in any lines, got a couple tastings, spent some time doing that scavenger hunt. I got it done pretty quick. I'm not sure I feel the scavenger hunt is worth charging for. You know what I mean? It is a little bit better prize than you get. Sorry, my mask only falls down when I talk. It doesn't do that in the park, but that prize is maybe slightly better than the free ones, but I'm not sure in the future they should charge because I wasn't overly impressed with the displays for Mardi Gras. I'm glad they did it. I love the fact that they're doing these scavenger hunts, but it didn't feel really as good as the Christmas tree one and the one that they do during, the one that they did for the Halloween and then the holidays one. Seemed like maybe not as good, so not sure there. But if you do want to come out to Mardi Gras, I would suggest, you know, doing it either during the week or on Sunday, but I'd avoid Saturday. It was absolutely packed yesterday. You couldn't get up to the floats, you couldn't get beads. It took forever to get through the food lines. Food ran out quick, so you'd go and you'd order and you'd have to sit there while they kept remaking it because there were so many people. So I am going to come back tomorrow on Monday and just see basically how much easier it is to do everything on that day, because I still got like 7 tastings and I haven't done a single New Orleans dish yet. I think that's what I'm going to focus on tomorrow. So thanks for watching.